In the heart of a frozen world, the wind never stops whispering. It carries the memory of those who came before, and the warning of how few will endure. Each breath burns. Each step is a gamble against the cold. Yet still, we move, because to stop is to die. Out there, beneath the veil of ice, giants roam, mammoths, ancient gods of survival. Hunger has no mercy, and neither does winter. We wait, crouched in silence, hearts drumming louder than the wind. The first motion, a breath, a signal, and the line between life and extinction blurs. The beast turns, earth trembles, for one frozen heartbeat. All creation holds its breath. We charge, flesh against fury, will against weight. The mammoth's cry shakes the world. Spears fly through snow and silence. Time fractures into instinct and pain. Decisions become muscle and fire. Blood steams against the ice. The storm takes our triumph, twisting it into chaos. The sky closes like a fist. The giant falls. Victory tastes of fear. Because nothing dies without consequence here. We take only what we need, not from reverence alone, but necessity. The living feed the living. Then the wind shifts. A storm is coming. The kind that buries worlds. A wound in the cliff becomes a haven. A hollow deep enough to hide our fire and our fear. Flint meets stone, a spark, a glow. Warmth reborn in the age of ice. We gather close, faces carved in flickering gold. For the first time in days, we are not prey. From blood and frost, invention blooms. A blade sharper, a thread stronger. Hands remember what the mind
Necessity
dares to
transforms into innovation.
A hollow bone becomes music. A trembling echo of
Craftsmanship
hope carried through the
defines
dark.
progress.
We eat, we mend, we rest. Tomorrow, we will bleed again. But not before we teach. That is how humanity survives. The storm passes, leaving silence that hums like reverence. Every step writes our name in the snow, and the snow forgets. We divide the bounty, hands steady with ritual. Gratitude warms what embers cannot. We burn bone for smoke, not just for heat, for meaning. Deep under stone ceilings, older than language, we make fire speak. Red ochre, a palm, a mark pressed into eternity. This is how memory begins. Shadows dance on painted walls. Spirits of mammoths, of us, of the hunt, intertwining. The elder's voice trembles like wind through hollow bone. His story is not for comfort, it is for continuity. Under stars and fire, we become more than survivors. We become storytellers. Dawn again. The fire dies, but the will to move endures. Drip by drip, the Ice Age loosens its grip. Change, beautiful and cruel, awakens beneath our feet. Footprints stretch forward. Behind us, bones of giants. The past stands frozen, watching the future walk away. An ice river groans, a warning under our weight. We cross anyway, because destiny doesn't wait for certainty. Step after step, we follow the light. The world opens like a wound, healing slowly. Storms still come, but we no longer bow. Fire burns in our hands now, not just in the sky. We are no longer defined by what we fear, but by what we remember. Winter recedes. Rivers carve new paths. The land breathes again. We follow meltwater into valleys no one has seen. The unknown becomes invitation. For the first time, we drink without fear, and the taste is freedom. The leader carries a relic of bone, carved from the giant that fed us. Loss transformed into guidance. Green returns, tender and stubborn. Reindeer cross the ridge. Eyes wide, we watch life remember itself. Sunlight spills across our faces. Warmth is no longer a dream. It is a promise. We climb toward a horizon that refuses to end. Tools at our sides, stories in our mouths. And as we walk into the dawn, the Ice Age exhales one final breath, whispering the story of how